The three from Thompson. Pure from three-point range.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Here's Paul. Houston with another miss.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The kick out, Curry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Shot to stop the run. And Paul puts it in.
At point blank.
Here's Curry. And he makes it on the layup.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Harden. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just owning. It's working. No need to change.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Houston with another miss. The Warriors leading. Here's Durant. A quick shot there. It's off target. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Ball stolen. It's 2-on-1. And that was good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. To the left wing. Here's Paul. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
A nice shot by Mullen.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Barry. Here's Mullen. Here's Barry. Francis grabs the board. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And Davis gets double-teamed. Pass to Thurman. Here's Mullen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the Rockets with possession here. Trailing by 5. To the wing on the left. Drexler by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Here's McGrady. And there's the drive.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Thurman. It's stolen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That one's off. So he comes up empty at the line.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Barry. There's the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Here's McGrady. 2 points. That one goes. McGrady's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Pass to Thurman. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Francis. Deflected. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Here's Drexler. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Francis. Here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. Yeah, good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a 2nd chance to score.
Out to the wing. To get back on track. Oh, nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 10 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Francis. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Francis. 5 points in the game. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Thurman. And the layup is good. Thurman's gotten his first basket of the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's McGrady. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Outside Curry. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Yeah, and you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Francis. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen away. bang. Oh, got a piece of it. It's Thompson, high post. Oh, Thompson, always in motion.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Here's McGrady. Takes a three. Houston with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sinks it from distance.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Francis. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. As to Tomjanovic.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bother shooters.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. A 13-4 run. Green for 3. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Making that tricky shot from the corner look so simple. That's just a bucket for Durant.
To the middle. It's intercepted. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And Harden's got the ball here for the Rockets. Chamberlain pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Here's Harden. 4 seconds left.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
23.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Drexler. It's his first trip to the line.
Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
The 3 from Curry. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 8 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Francis gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that. Might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hayes in the high post. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Drexler. Yet to see a basket. Tomjanovich misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Curry, that's good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Over to the left wing. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Drexler. The three is up. That one no good.
Rough start to the second half of them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
The three from Thompson. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Drexler. The Rockets again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. Here's Francis. That one's on. Still out of sync.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And that one's good. Green.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
He gets it in there. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Drexler. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here is Green. Curry with it. He's got 18. The kick to Durant. Now Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shot is good by Curry.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Timeout call, Houston. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Outside Harden. Houston with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 23 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Harden. And they get it. Gets the three to fall.
3 points.
Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Raise you another three.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Here's McGrady. There's the three. It's hauled in by Thurman.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul for three.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Malone. No good with a layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And the Warriors with possession. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Oh, deflected. Pass to Mullen. Here's Barry. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Barry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Let's go with a three. Put back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And then Harden with the jam.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Pass to Barry. From downtown. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Houston working the ball around. And here's Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out. 3 on 3. Here's Barry. It's rebounded by Houston.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Floyd. The layup misses.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Here's McGrady. Back to Harden. The three.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Francis. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Warriors. Number 5, Baron Davis.
Here's McGrady. Houston with another miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Francis. And another miss by Houston. And the Warriors with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And finished off by Davis.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitutions. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. It's deflected.
Warriors foul call. Rick Chamberlain. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Harden. Three-pointer.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Curry. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
Pass to McGrady. Oh, sweet move. And there's the rejection. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Malone. Here's McGrady. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Watch his ball. Shooting for Houston. James Harden. At the line.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Pass to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Houston with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. Chamberlain. The deep 3. They shoot again. And it's Curry laying it in.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Here's McGrady. The 3 ball.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside for Harden. Houston with another miss. And the Warriors call time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second. and just